So yeah, welcome to the channel. And just recently, Prophet Uebert came out and cleared the air about some issues. Now, first of all, it was about this woman who said the "Can I prophesy" theme was something that was demonic. Yeah. And fast forward, he also spoke about the whole of Elias things. In summary, he said he will not speak about it though, but he gave a little bit insights because people think Lovy Elias is now prophesying from evil spirits. So yeah, he gave a little insight about that. Now, I'll leave the video for you to play. Then I'll see you at the end of the video.
I had this woman that I respected all this time, and I was even telling my wife, this lady seems to be okay somewhere. I think she started surrounding herself with people that don't know prophecy. So she began to speak that if you go to a church where they say prophesy, it's demonic. Like, which scriptures are you using, lady? Just because you hate a prophet in America by the name I won't mention, it doesn't mean to say if they say prophesy, they are using demonic entities. You say, if you don't say prophesy, they will never prophesy. Oh my God, we have prophesied nations and countries and results of footballs, and we football matches. We went to the point of prophesying presidents. Never say, can I prophesy? And you have to shout back, prophesy, so I can prophesy. I prophesy with my eyes closed and with my eyes open. How do people explain things that they've never known and they don't know? They're not into. They can't prophesy. They can't see a frog, but they want to talk. I'm by no means saying she's completely wrong that some people who use that are demonic, but to make a doctrine and make an educated talk on the prophetic based on can I prophesy? Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, sometimes you surround yourself with people, and you were rising, and you surround yourself with people that say we are so holy, that you actually forget that what you're saying is rubbish, because now you're filled with hatred you never had for people. The Bible says, do not bear false witness. How do you know? I don't know that everyone who says that is a demon. I don't know that everyone who says that is not one. Except I know the people I know who say that who are not demonic. And I literally started the whole thing, can I prophesy? And I would know the reasons why I started. And somebody's making a doctrine because someone they hate in America, they are accusing of all crimes that they think of under the earth, is saying it. So guess what? It is demonic. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't let your hatred become a doctrine. You know, America, I don't know what it's doing. Hatred for just one young man. Okay, let's say he did the things you said he did. Let's say I was not there. And you never know what God told me. If God had told me to say what I know, I would have said it. If he had told me not to say, you will not hear it. If he had told me anything at all, I would still wait to say, God, should I say or shouldn't I say? Please, Church of God, hatred is never.
So with what Prophet Uebert said, he first of all clarified the woman's issue and claimed the woman associated himself with a whole lot of people who had that kind of notion that the word cannot prophesy was evil. Now, basically I checked, and you could see this woman also has been around Arumosai for some time. You know, both of them are from Nigeria, and they've preached on the same places and pulpits. So that's just by the way. And fast forward, he also addressed the Lovy Elias situation. Now he claimed he claimed she has hatred, not withholding the name though, but we all know it's Lovy Elias. Now Lovy has been, you know, over the time prophesying, and things have been going well in his ministry until E.J. Newton came out with this expose of him using witchcraft. Now for almost like some time now, like Prophet Uebert have not spoken about the issue because first of all, you know, this thing has gone to court now, and it's a whole lot. You know, yesterday Newton came out and said Lovy silenced him and was telling him not to preach about holiness. All was in the court documents and a whole lot of things about. So there's a whole lot of issues on his own. Now he has not addressed it till to yesterday, where, for instance, and for that instance, so he never mentioned Lovy's name during this whole thing, but you could tell from what he was saying that it was actually directed towards Lovy. So he said, let's just see, Lovy was using evil spirit. Yeah, he never said Lovy is using evil spirit or confirmed. And he said if God had told him to say something, he would have said it. But God has not told him to say anything. So there's no way he's going to say anything to meet something or to actually help fool or something that's not there. Yeah. And he fast forward went to clear the air about this whole can I prophesy something. Yeah, this thing has been ongoing for a while now, and I don't think it's going to stop. Yeah, we had Prophet Joel, I remember some years ago, come out to say this can I prophesy thing is not biblical. Yeah, you don't need hype men to but in a generation that we are, as Prophet Bezangel said, people are forming doctrines out of things. They are forming doctrines out of things. So anybody can just form any doctrine out of their own thing. That's why I said, now Uebert has been doing can I prophesy this thing for a very long time. So I don't think it's something just because someone said he's going to stop. Yeah, he knows why. And if God had not told, if the God he serves that has not told him to stop, I don't think he's going to stop, because over the years has been prophesying and doing this thing, and he has never once come out to say God told him to stop or anything. So I don't think what anyone is saying out there is going to stop him. And to that lady, I'm not familiar with him. I've seen him once on YouTube, though I'm not familiar with his face, but as you can tell, Prophet Ibesanjo said she's a very great woman of God and a woman on God's heart, and that she's cutting her ministry short by doing this. All I do is I pray for favor and mercy that she's able to go through this, and whatever correction that's needed, it should be done or given to her. Yeah, that will help all of us as Christians and help promote the body of Christ, because I don't think this thing is any big sort of an issue. Yeah. But anyway, there's it. And what are your thoughts about it? Do you think doctrine, a lot of people won't agree with this can I prophesy thing, but others too will agree with it. Right now I've come to a point where I think doctrines differ. Yeah, it has come to a point where there are a whole lot of things, there are a whole lot of doctrines that differ from each other. And if we said we are going to argue on doctrines and things, it's going to cause a very big fight and whole lot of things. But there are some things clearly when you look in the Bible, you can clearly tell, say, this one there, nah, about. And those are the ones maybe you could clearly focus on and defend with scriptures. But some of the things, you just let it go, because if you try pulling it, it's going to be a whole lot of trouble. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.